Yes, I think Professor Som sir, and now you can speak.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
morning.
So,
Good
so
morning, everyone.
And
I am starting. Good
yes, sir.
morning, everyone. Yeah. Today topic is research and scientific method. So this is the topics. In this session, we'll discuss scientific research, steps in scientific research, basic steps in research, qualitative and quantitative research, research design, research methods, data collection, data analysis, parametric and non-parametric test. These topics will be covered in this session. First is what is the scientific research? Search for new knowledge, scientific method, collection of data through observation and experimentation, formulation and testing of hypotheses, publication of results. Then steps in scientific method, identification and definition of the problem, select the objectives, formulation of a hypothesis, collection and analysis of evidence, verification, acceptance, rejection or modification of the hypothesis. Now, different authors, they have given different definitions. First, you see, I will give one or two definitions that will be helpful. Research may be defined as a systematic and objective analysis, recording of control observation that may lead to the developing generalization, principles and theories resulting in prediction and ultimately control of events. This definition has been given by Best and Khan. And another definition that has been given, research is an inquiry process that has clearly defined parameters of the test as it aims the discovery of creation of knowledge, theory, testing, confirmation, revision, refutation of knowledge and theory, and investigation of a problem for local decision making. So this is also another definition. How can I remove this photo? Because certain portion I cannot see.
yes, sir.
Because right side I cannot see because photos are coming here.
Actually, some participants are making some messages, and therefore it is prompting on your screen. So not an issue, sir. You can continue, and we'll go for certain discussion later on. Your that is slide is clear to us. Now we are visualizing the basic steps in conducting research, starting from the research idea to I think that the process. So it is coming, sir, in front of our screen. It is clear, and you are audible also, sir.
Because certain things I cannot see in the screen. That's why I'm saying. Okay. Basic
you
step.
is the search, sir, actually.
If it come below of the, then no problem. But if it is coming somehow upper portion, I think it is okay.
It is okay, sir. We are because getting you clearly your voice,
Okay.
video, and your slide is also appearing. Only your screen.
Okay.
You can continue, sir. Your screen only because of SAT only it is coming. You can, sir, avoid the SAT. Now, sir, you have muted, sir. Sir, kindly unmute yourself. You have actually muted. You have touched the muted button. You can unmute it. I will again unmute you also. Just a minute, sir. I will unmute you, sir. Just yes. Yes, sir. Now, okay. Yes, sir. Now it is. You can speak. Yeah, it is okay now, sir. You can make your presentation. No issue with sir. Us. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So first research idea, pick up a topic, translate topic into questions, translate into hypothesis, preparation, a preemption search. Now Second point is review of literature. Summarize and synthesize your literature, review sources, identify the main points in a concise manner for your readers, evaluate your sources, consider their strength and weakness, compare and contrast the results of the studies, and discuss the strength of the evidence, look for gaps in the existing research. Next is methods of study. Choosing the right research design, determining samples, choosing right tools, operationalization of variables, crafting procedures. Now data collection, preparing to conduct data a study, conduct the study, coding and entering data. Now analyzing data preparation and screening, evaluating samples statistically, whether it is parametric or non-parametric, analyzing research hypothesis, interpreting the results, finally publication process, technical writing for publication. These are the steps basically for conducting research. Now types of research on the basis of the objectives. There are 4 types of research. First is the descriptive versus analytical, fundamental, basic or pure research, applied research, action research. Descriptive research includes surveys and inquiries of different kinds. The major purpose of descriptive research is description of the state of affairs as it exists at present. In social science and business research, we quite often use the term ex post facto research for descriptive research studies. The main characteristic of the method is that the researcher has no control over the variables. He can only report what has happened or what is happening. Second is analytical research. On the other hand, the researcher has to use facts or information already available and analyze this to make a critical evaluation of the material. Now, fundamental or basic research, main objective is to generate new knowledge and to develop theories or principles carried out generally in a controlled situation. Application of principles and theories is secondary consideration here. Then applied research, it aims at exploring the extent of applicability of new knowledge, theories, principles, generalizations, etc. to a novel situation. Its main purpose is improving a product or a process, testing theoretical concepts in actual problem situations. Most of the educational research are applied research as they are mainly concerned with testing of theories in teaching learning process and instrumental materials. Action research is a powerful and goal-oriented activity undertaken by practitioners with the purpose of improving and modifying their practices with a view to achieve better results. Action research is focused on immediate application, not on the development of theory or on general application. Its findings are evaluated in terms of the local applicability, not universal validity. Its main purpose is to improve school practice and also to improve those who try to improve the practices. Types of research on the basis of approach, there is a qualitative research and quantitative research. Qualitative research characteristics, the approach is inductive. The focus is on specific situations, institutions, communities, group of people, etc. Its focus is on causes, interpretations, and implications rather than quantitative scores, measurement, and statistical analysis. It emphasizes on personalized experiences rather than structured tools. It is generally based on collection of data. What is the purpose? Understanding the meaning of broad terms like attitude, prejudice, organizational climate, etc. Understanding the context in which some behavior or phenomenon takes place. Identifying an anticipated behavior. Understanding the process. Developing causal explanations. In-depth study to find out the factors of a particular behavior or phenomenon, studying interrelationships between various factors responsible for a behavior or a phenomenon. Freud developed his theory of psychoanalysis through qualitative research. Practical uses: generating theories that are understandable, conducting formative evaluation intended to improve the existing practices rather than to simply assess the value of program or product being evaluated, engaging in collaboration research with practitioners. Types of qualitative research. Phenomenological research. Phenomenological is an approach to qualitative research that focuses on the commonly of a lived experience within a particular group. The fundamental goal of the approach is to arrive at a description of the nature of the particular phenomenon. Ethnographical research. Ethnographical research is a qualitative method where researchers observe and or interact with the studies participants in their real life environment. Ethnography was popularized by anthropology, but it is used widely across a wide range of social sciences. Then case studies. A case study is a research methodology that has commonly used in social science. A case study is a research strategy and an empirical inquiry that investigates a phenomenon with its real life context. A case study is a descriptive and exploratory analysis of a person, group, or event. Historical research. Historical research is a qualitative technique. Historical research studies the meaning of past events in an attempt to interpret the facts and explain the cause of events and their effects in the present events. Then philosophical research. Philosophical research is a qualitative type of research. Qualitative research is the collection of extensive narrative data on many variables over an extended period in a naturalistic setting to gain insight not possible using other types of research. Quantitative research. What are the characteristics? The approach is deductive, the sample studies is large, the emphasis is on precise in describing events, the emphasis is on numbers rather than words, a relationship between variables is anticipated, which is tested on the basis of data collection, an attempt is made to convert the data into mathematical form, tools used are to be such as to yield data in numerical form. The conclusion drawn from the sample are applicable to the total population which is sample represents. It helps in objective study of phenomena. Data can be analyzed on a computer and hence inferences can be drawn easily. This can be easily replicated and result can be verified. Personalized ingenuity and skill is less required for data collection. Purpose, standardization of test, identifying characteristics of a group in quantitative terms, measurement of the effect of the experimental variables, comparison of the characteristics of groups, studying the relationship between variables. Types of quantitative research: experimental research, quasi-experimental research, correlational studies, and surveys. Quantitative research rules to define a problem. Be sure that the topic chosen is neither too vague nor too broad in scope to make the problem clear or more understandable. State it as a question which requires a definite answer. Carefully state the limits of the problem, eliminating all aspects and factors which will not be considered in the study. Define any special term that must be used in the statement of the problem. Then methods of study, which is most important, one should know. Research design, exploratory research design,